So now we are at backwaters round trip. Now what is this round trip about? The Kelva tourism boat goes to the top from riverfront to the peak front. And that is something that is an upstream that is given to us. So the boat is going against the stream flow. The stream flow is towards down. If you can see, the stream flow is towards down. And the boat first goes from riverfront to the peak front, which is an upstream going against the flow. Then what is happening? Then the boat comes downstream. Downstream means coming with the flow. Coming with the flow. That is the backwaters round trip. Going from the riverfront to the peak front and from the peak front to the riverfront back. Upstream and downstream. The total distance is given to me as 120 kilometers. And what else? The round trip take 5 hours. Correct. I don't know the split up how much of time is required to go for upstream and downstream. Obviously, downstream time is less, but the total time required is 5 hours. Speed of the stream is given to me as 10 kilometer per hour. So I know S, speed of the stream, is 10 kilometer per hour. How long did the upstream journey take? So I'm being asked the time for this upstream journey. Time is equals to distance upon speed. I already know what is the distance. I need to know the speed. And what will be the speed for upstream? B minus S. I also know what is S, speed of the stream. All that I need right now is the speed of the boat. If I know speed of the boat, then my problem is solved. So let's go ahead and find speed of the boat with whatever is given to us. So I'll start now. First, the round trip take 5 hours. So time, total time is equals to time for upstream plus time for downstream. Total time, so time is equals to what? 5 hours. This 5 hours is equals to upstream time plus downstream time. So upstream, what is the distance traveled? 120. What will be the upstream speed? That will be equal to B minus S. But S is already given to me as 10 kilometer per hour. The speed of the stream is 10 kilometer per hour. That is given to me. So I'll write it here as B minus 10. Plus I'll write downstream, which will again be equal to what? Just like upstream, distance upon speed. Distance is nothing but 120. Speed, since it's a downstream, I'll write it at B plus S. And S is nothing but again 10 kilometer per hour. So I'll write it here as this. So this is one equation that I can see which is formed. And now I'll have to go ahead and get this B out of this, because B is the only variable in this. So let's go ahead and solve this. So how will I solve this? Keep the 5 here, take 120 out. What are you left with? Then you are left with 1 upon B minus 10 plus 1 upon B plus 10. It'll be easier to solve this. Now just cut this. How will you cut this? This is 5 ones are 5 2s are 10, 2 0, 5 4s are 20. So this turns out to be what? This is equal to now 1 upon 24 is equals to B plus 10 plus B minus 10. So this turns out to be 2B. 2B upon, because plus 10 minus 10 will get cancelled. This is B minus 10 into B plus 10, A plus B into A minus B. This turns out to be A square minus B square. And that's how I get it. Now, how do I solve this? This looks like a quadratic. B square, okay, minus 10 square is equals to 24 into 2 is equals to what? 48B. Now, if I keep this becomes B square minus 48B minus 100 is equals to 0. Now, this is the pure quadratic equation. I'll solve this quadratic and I'll get to my final value. So, B square minus 48B minus 100 is equals to 0. So, now I need what? Two numbers whose multiplication is 100, and since these are 2 minus, subtraction is 48. So what will I pick up? 52s are 100. 52s are 100 and 50 minus 2 will be 48. That's how I'll split this up. So I'll write this up as B square minus 50B plus 2B minus 100 is equals to 0. Now take out B common from here. What is left is B minus 50. Take out 2 common here. What is left is B minus 50 is equals to 0. So what am I left with? B minus 50, if I take it out, into B plus 2 is equals to 0. So what are you left with? B is equals to then minus 2, or B is equals to 50. Now speed of the boat cannot be negative. Speed of the boat cannot be negative. So obviously B is equals to 50. Once I get B, that's where I started. I know B now, speed of the boat is equals to what? 50 kilometer per hour. 50 kilometer per hour. What am I supposed to know? How long did the upstream journey take? So time is equals to distance. The distance for upstream is 120 upon speed. What is the speed for upstream? That will be equal to B minus S. So what is B? 50. 50 minus 10 because S is 10. 50 minus 10. So this comes out to be 40. So this gets cancelled. 4 ones are 4 threes are. So the time taken for upstream is 3 hours. And what will be if they ask what is the time for downstream? It will be 2 hours. Why? Because the total time is 5 hours. So that's it. I get the answer. The time taken for upstream is 3 hours. Okay, that's how simple to solve this problem once you know the concept related to upstream and downstream.